Okay, guys, welcome back to part 3 of the training. And again, I do apologize for having to break this up in 3 parts, but do want to make sure that you're getting what you need to be successful. So we stopped off here. We were looking at the credit value. So you always want to check this to see what your credit value of the offer is whenever you're signing up. But like I said, on the Pearl site, the $20 site, all of the offers, whatever you complete, which you're only required to complete one, is 1 credit. Now on some of the other sites, you want to pay attention because the value is broken down into like 0.25, 0.35, it may be 0.10, but it equals to, you must complete 2 or more offers to get to 1 credit, or I like to say $1. So just look at this as if it's $1, or if you're on another site it may say 0.45, so 45 cents, so you know that you need 55 more cents or 55 more credits to get to 1 credit. So just keep that in mind. All of our sites require that you complete 1 credit offer. So just if you have any questions about that, get back with your sponsor. And then you want to take a look at the credit time because some offers they credit, it may take them 5 days to credit. So this here is telling us that once you complete the offer, you're credited shortly after you complete the offer. Okay, so we're just going to scroll back up just quickly so that we're going to select all offers, but we're still going to sort by cost. And we're going to refresh the screen here. So as you can see now, this offer is coming up, Gamefly. It's 1 credit. It credits shortly. Now here's one, for example, eFinancial life insurance quotes. The credit time is within 5 days. So that means that if you do this offer, then you won't be able to satisfy the site until 5 or less days. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your offers. So we're just going to proceed as if and this is for training purposes only, but if you want to do Equifax you can, but we're just doing this for training purposes. So we do understand how to find the cost of the offers. For example, here, it's always here. We know where to look for the value. We know where to look for the crediting time. We know to read our description, our requirements, what's important, and whether there's missing credits allowed or not. And we know how to tell if it's available in the US. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. And basically you're going to come to another site that just sort of reiterates what was on the previous site, letting you know it's a 30-day trial. You get a 2-in-1 monitoring plus your credit scores, gives you the description, the requirements, important. Now I'm not reading this, but make sure that you read it, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and click on do this offer. Now I can't do this offer because I've already done Equifax, but again keep in mind that this is for training purposes. So the first thing you want to do is write on your pad the Equifax website. It's www.equifax.com. Okay, now that's the first thing you want to do. And also, let's see here. Let's just go down and always look for like the terms of use or terms of service here. You can click here and it will take you over to usually you should be able to find like information on cancellations. Let's see, we see free trials. Let's see, here it is right here. Customer Service Center is telling you you may cancel your trial membership at any time during the free trial period without charge or further obligation by calling the customer service center 24/7 at this number. So, you know, you want to make sure if you don't see a contact number or way to cancel on the main site, then you want to make sure you click on the terms of service, and you can usually find it there. You know, of course, if you have any problems, you can always ask. Okay, so we're going to go back here. And let's see, so it says to get your 3 bureau credit scores, you want to go ahead and put in your first, your last name, and your email, and click on see your scores. Now, or you can click here, try Equifax Advantage today, and in fact that's where you should click. So as you can see, you're just going to put in your name here quickly, Sally Jones, you know, female, let's see, 123 ABC Street, Dallas, Texas, and let's see here, not Tennessee, we want to do Texas, so there we go, Texas 75302. Have you lived at this current address more than 6 months? Yes. You put in your social security number, put in your date of birth, 1234565686588. We're going to put 1 and we'll put in 1922, and we're going to put in our phone number 555-111-1111. So you just pretty much you fill in that information. The information is required to verify your identity and register you as an Equifax member. So, you know, this is what it's telling you here, so just make sure that you read everything, and then, you know, you press continue. Well, it's not going to allow me to continue because this is not valid information here. Now, once you get into the site, you may get some pop-ups asking you if you want to sign up for something else. Make sure that you click on no. You want to make sure you pay attention to the offers. And that's, folks, that's all it is as far as completing an offer. It's really very simple. If you are still having issues or concerns, you know, just get back to your sponsor and they'll be able to help you out. So I hope that this has shed some light for you as far as how you can complete your offers. Now, I wanted to quickly go over the support tab. So that you'll know how to submit a support ticket and how to do your missing credits. So we want to go here where it says fill out the form below to contact support. Now, the form that they're referring to is this form here. Now, the only time that you should really be contacting support is that if you cannot get in touch with your sponsor, because we have over 36,000 agents, and you know, we don't have as many support staff members as we do agents, so they do get bombarded with emails. So you want to make sure, that's why it's so important, if you look here at the bullet points, that you read the terms of service, the privacy policy, the missing credit request information page, the credit guide, the promotional page, you know, all of this information. Now, as far as how to contact support, this is the best way to reach them. Some people opt to send emails, some folks are on IM, Instant Messenger, or AIM, but this is the best way to reach them. Now, at some point you're going to have to send in a copy of your driver's license and a utility bill. So this is the fax number where you will have to fax that for the 1099 tax information. So you can white out your driver's license number. They don't need to see that. They just need to see, you know, your name and the address. The same with your utility. You can white out the account number, things of that nature, but they do want to be able to see the address. Okay, so if you have a question about just say we know that we can't use prepaid cards, but I'm just using this as an example. You have a person who's trying to sign up and they only have a prepaid card and you don't know whether you can or not. You can send a message to support to ask them. Now, if your credit is missing, you do not send a message to support. What you do is you're going to go to the missing credit report information page. Okay, now you're going to be required to put your email full header into the request for missing credit. And this tells you how you get the header, so it's based on whatever email client you have. If you have Yahoo, of course, these are the steps. Gmail, AOL, they have them all here. If you don't see yours, then that is when you would send a request to support. This tells you exactly how to file a missing credit request. It tells you how long it takes. So make sure that you read over this information should you have a missing credit, and even if you don't, it's good to read over it so that you'll know, in the event that your referrals have questions. Okay, now here's the form. It says here in big bold letters, missing credit request form. This is the form, and it tells you here again to note, please read first for complete information on how to file a missing credit request, how to get an email's full header, and other information on missing credit request. Please read our missing credit request guide. It also instructs you to read the terms of service as well as the crediting guide. And trust me, people, you do want to read that because it's very important. And it will help you in this program. Now, when you do have a missing credit, you're going to come here and you'll click the drop down menu and you will find the offer that you're missing a credit on. And what I failed to tell you is that when you're doing an offer, do not close the offer out. When you complete doing the offer, do not close that tab out until you go back to your email to confirm that you've received a confirmation email. So you should check your spam as well as your inbox, because sometimes they go in your inbox and the confirmation email will say something like, thank you for joining Equifax, or welcome to Equifax, or congratulations. That is a confirmation email. Now, what if you do not receive that email? Then that's what we call a missing credit. So you want to leave that tab open for about 20 minutes. What I would do is I would go and, if I had something on the stove, I'd check that, or maybe check an email or something, just jot down on my notepad what time it is, and in 20 minutes I'd go back and I would close out and go ahead and complete my missing credit request. And so if you don't receive a confirmation email, that is when you do the missing credit request. And here's where you do that. You would just choose whatever offer you completed but have not received that confirmation email. Select the date that you completed it, if it's today, and then you want to go ahead and put in your email full headers, and remember, you can find out how to do that on the credit request guide. And here you want to copy the contents of the email. So where it starts with thank you or welcome or congratulations, you want to highlight that, copy and paste it into this field, and you want to highlight and copy and paste all of that header. It looks like just a bunch of junk, but that's what they're looking for. So you want to just paste it in here and click on submit credit request. And that's really all that it is to it. Now, if it's something that I've gone over here and you don't understand it, then you can get back with your sponsor and they can assist you further. But I hope that this has been helpful to you, and please don't hesitate to contact us if you're having problems or you're struggling, because we do want you to be successful with this opportunity. So thanks once again, and have a great day.